What's up, y'all? I'm Cam Best. I am here to show you a Legion list that got me an infinite ticket, completed a full gold conquest, and this list leans fully into Legion's lockdown capabilities. So we are very much using the high evolutionary package in order to generate a situation where we can play Storm on turn 4, Legion on turn 5, and just lock out the game. But we are not over-invested in that. We can also play a normal game of Marvel Snap as a lockdown deck, and I think that's a pretty important aspect of the success that I've had. So, welcome to Lijon Mustard, the best condiment to hit Marvel Snap in a decent amount of time. This deck is basically an evolution of the old high evolutionary lockdown decks, which in my opinion have fallen off pretty significantly. Because they have fallen off so hard, it needed a little bit of an upgrade. High Evolutionary Lockdown was a deck that relied very heavily on the Hulk being completely enormous. Now, we've given up on that plan entirely. Our plan to get free wins is now we have this Storm into Legion play, and that is sort of the key to this deck, but as a note, we are not only doing that. We can do plenty of other things as well. I think the big thing that people will notice is there's no Doctor Doom and there's no Hulk in here. I have chosen to not necessarily maximize the Storm Legion play, but get it as much as I can by running America Chavez. The other thing that running America Chavez gets us, and this is a little bit fringe important, but you'll notice it as you play the list, is we draw our one-cost cards way more. One drop into one drop into one drop. Those are our best openers. And the reason we're so built around these one-cost cards is because when Legion locks out the game after a Storm on turn 4, we are going to be able to gain more power on that locked out turn 6. So it goes Storm on 4, it goes Legion on 5, and then we have a Sunspot, we have a Nebula, we have a Misty Knight, we maybe even have a Cyclops, pumping out power for us while they are unable to play cards. Now, understand, most people are going to leave when you do this to them. That's fine. You don't need to always win. You just need to get a couple of freebies, and it's very hard for opponents to snap on you when their plan relies on a turn 6, because at any time, you can take that away from them. Wasp is a freebie. It's a card that does not cost energy for you to play, that does things when you play it. It's basically a free 0/2. Given how early you want the game to be over, you really like Wasp in this list. Sunspot is the best one-cost card in this entire deck because you are almost certainly not playing any cards on the final turn of the game. He is going to get very large. There have been multiple games where he is the key to establishing either a tiebreaker or beating a tiebreaker. He is as good as it gets. Nebula is almost as good as Sunspot, but you need her earlier in order to really capitalize on her. If you play a late Sunspot and lock out the game with Legion, you are still going to be able to get a lot of points on that Sunspot. Nebula, unfortunately, is capped turn over turn. Misty Knight is a very good card in this deck. It is like your budget Sunspot, so if you're only passing one energy each turn, she is giving you one power for it. Misty Knight, of course, gains that ability from High Evolutionary, as does Wasp. Armor is there because one of the more obvious ways to counterplay a deck like this is to play Killmonger, blow up all of your scaling threats, and then they'll probably win the game when you lock it out with your Legion. Armor is there to prevent that from happening. You have very valuable one-cost cards in this deck. You need to keep them alive. Jeff is amazing in a deck like this that looks to lock players out of the game. One note you should have with Jeff, though, is if you are planning to do the Legion play, I tend to play other cards rather than playing Jeff early. So if I have a choice between Armor and Jeff and I'm going for the Storm Legion play, I'm going to play the Armor, saving the Jeff for later. This is pretty crucial. It also helps to keep track of your opponent's Jeffs if they have them, because that is the one card that is able to be played on flooded locations with any kind of regularity. The Queen, Storm, is here in order to set up your entire combo. So with Storm and Legion in the deck, And with America Chavez making it a little bit more likely to happen, you are going to be doing this pretty regularly. Storm on turn 4 into Legion on turn 5, turns every location into a flooded location. And I think the real upside of this is that it has a lot of power against combo decks. Many decks are counting on, magic in order to go for a 7th turn, really looking for as many turns as they can get. When you make this play, you effectively make the game only 5 turns. And that is the main draw of the deck for me, which is just we get to shut down so many of these decks that are built to be combo. There are a lot of combo decks right now, and if they're not ready for this, if they're not holding their magic for the Storm, and even if they are, it's still a little iffy because then our Legion blows up their magic. We basically turn off a lot of the ability of any magic deck to reasonably play that card. And that is, I think, the big key behind why I enjoy playing this deck. Cyclops, of course, has no ability right now, but High Evolutionary will give him the ability to apply -1 power to 2 units at his location, and that is just great. Basically, we are interested in every card that will swing lanes after nobody is able to play cards on turn 6. But also, Cyclops is just phenomenal in this deck anyway. So even if we're not doing Storm into Legion, we can still play a very comfortable Storm on turn 3, Cyclops on 4, Spider-Man another lane kind of game. We can do that. Evo is the straw that stirs the drink, even if you are almost certainly never playing him. He is about as good as it gets for in terms of value out of Series 5 cards. Like, he is unbelievable. I play him in a bunch of different stuff, and I'm excited to see where this one goes, because I have been feeling like the Evo lockdown strategies were pretty not good, and now I'm actually a little bit more confident in this one because it finally has some real free wins in there. You're still a control deck, but now you're a control deck that just randomly wins the game some of the time. That's powerful. Spider-Man is outstanding in here. Now, one of the things that will happen is you'll have these draws where you have Storm and Spider-Man with no Legion, and in a lot of those cases, I'll just try to play a normal control game plan. You don't need to get married to the Legion play. You don't need to only do that. You can still Storm on 3, win a lane with the Storm, Spider-Man, and win a lane with America Chavez. That still happens. And the fact that it's now something of a backup plan or an alt plan, that's really powerful for a backup plan. The man, the myth, the legend, I don't have enough boosters to get him to purple because all I play is Conquest and I keep low rolling, but Legion is just a surprisingly powerful card in a list like this. It is, I won't say for sure that it's like a card you should always buy. I'm still experimenting with the card. I would expect another video on Legion to come out tomorrow with another deck to play him in. But I think at 3,000, if you are someone who has a lot of resources, he's a pretty good purchase. Right now, I ballpark him probably below the Darkhawk, Zabu, Spider-Ham tier of Series 4 cards, but above most of the rest, I think. I might be overrating him. I think that if you're really on the fence, what I would advise you do is just pin him, see how the meta shapes out. You have a week to make the decision. You don't have to do it right now. So do keep that in mind. Don't feel the pressure to make bad decisions until you know whether those are good or bad decisions. America Chavez, I think, is an interesting card here because a lot of people will be like, why are you running America Chavez in here? You should run a Hulk. You should run Doom. And I think Hulk specifically, I really don't want. He is not doing a lot. Honest to God, he is not doing a lot here. Because, again, your plan A is to get rid of there ever being the ability for you to play anything on turn 6, right? So I get why you'd have a song. What if you don't have that plan A, right? Well, then you probably have like a Storm lane and a Spider-Man lane, right? Because Chavez also makes you more likely to draw those cards, yeah? So you're looking for like Storm and Legion, you're looking for like Storm and Spider-Man. If you have Storm and Legion, you do the Legion play. Hopefully you have enough ones to make it work. If you have Storm and Spider-Man, you do the normal play. You just play Storm, win a Storm lane, Spider-Man, and then Chavez comes down. And honestly, I played this deck before with Hulk. Yeah, he's like 12 to 14 most of the time. Like he maybe 16. Like it's not, you're giving something up, but I think what you get is worth it. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that look. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome to everyone who made it this far to the end of the video. This is the part where I ramble for a minute and I just talk about like how grateful I am for all your support, all that stuff. I really am. Leave a comment. I read every single one of them because I'm very dumb. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. We're about to jump into the footage of the gold conquest that I completed to win an infinity ticket with this list, so I hope you enjoyed that. As always, I've been Cam Best. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. It is 100% guaranteed if we just say it's Hulk. Like, all we need to do is add a very small amount of power there. You'd have +1 mid and they'd have +3 on left. There wouldn't be a tiebreaker. There wouldn't be a tiebreaker, Dara. It would just be, that would be the game. No tiebreaker. Yes. Correct. All right, we snap on our combo, baby. We snap on the combo. No! No! Oh! God damn it! It's fine. My combo. Good afternoon, William Wilson. Are they playing like Zoo? What's going on here? Why did they leave? Good question. Don't know. C2? With Agent 13? Okay, it ain't C2. I'll snap, yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, the Quake was from the Agent, but then it definitely ain't C2. They're just gonna fill up that lane, okay. Cool. Bot? I don't think so. I don't get it, but I don't think so. Why is everyone saying everything is C2? Oh! They're full lane, no! Oh my god. Pain, dude. Pain. Oh, no! Fuck! It's so bad! Oh, that would have been such a good play! That would have been such a good play! What the fuck just happened here? Nice. All right, do we Legion the negative zone? Fuck it, man, sure. Negative zone! Okay. We did it. Thanks, Legion. They have a Shang. That ain't good. I do not enjoy them having a Shang-Chi here. Oh! Okay, we're storming that then. Thank God that did not hit the storm, dude. They're beasting it. It's cool. What about adding Cage? What about adding Cage? I don't know where it would fit. It would be instead of Armor or Jeff. That just doesn't seem workable. Damn. Damn, Bishop's so big. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's so many points. No! It is Spider-Man! I needed that! That was the card I needed! Ugh. No Shang. Oh, they aren't gonna Shang. Are we dead here? Are we dead here? 4 cards in hand. 2 of them are random. Oh no, one of them is random off the agent. So if they can play all 4, we can lose the middle. What if they can't play all 4 cards? Hear me out. Shit, they can play all 4 cards. Oh, it's just a Mysterio. Okay. Where'd Misty Knight go? Misty Knight didn't hit us. Okay. Fair enough. You lose? Yeah, probably. Misty Knight hit the Wasp? Yeah, okay. We would have lost the tiebreaker anyway. Misty hit Evo. Yeah, okay. Ah. They snap. Why are they snapping? My hand is good. I'll play. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Is Armor making a comeback? It's just for the... Have I tried Dara's Legion deck? I do not... With all due respect to Dara in the chat right now, I don't think that's the move. This man said Dara's stupid? No, I just think it's a full combo deck, and I'm never going to want to play a full combo deck. I just don't ever think I'm going to want to play a full combo deck. The non-full combo version just always seems better to me. Like, we have actual game plans outside of this. Oh my god, this Bishop is about to get so fucked up. Let's go! That's like your opinion, man? Yeah, of course it is. Never claimed it was anything else. Dog, they are not ready. Nobody's ready for this. Triple Mindscape is the same as single Mindscape, right? Now, double Mindscape would be interesting. Tucker. Thank you. Wait, they played around. Are they watching me? What's going on here? Are they watching me? Like, that's actually kind of a serious question right now. We're still probably winning, but I have some questions about what's happening here. They played around Mindscape. Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we win. I mean, I hope they don't have Jeff. I'm pretty sure we win that. And I think that's how his deck is built. It's like a really smart way to build a deck. You're playing it as full combo. Everything is just straightforward. Like, you understand what's going on. You take priority, all that. It's just like, you lose to, like, interaction, yeah? If they Scarlet Witch, you're Stormlane. If they Cosmo, you're Stormlane. Just a bunch of stuff. But it's good at doing what it's trying to do. That's worthwhile. What deck would play Squirrel Girl and then Armor? Yeah, I'm cool with that. Did you see Lambie's Legion deck? Which one are we talking about here? So it's like Dracula dump? That's what's happening here? The Darkhawk mid-range one. Yeah, the numbers on it don't look good right now, but yeah, I saw it. I know it doesn't do anything over here, but I want to go up to 4 just in case. Oh, my ordering means it does. Wait, I'm a genius? I'm the smartest man to ever live? No one's ever been smarter than me? I'm hearing this more and more. I'm hearing this more and more, that no one has ever been smarter than me. I keep hearing it, that no one has ever been smarter than me. I hear it a lot. My God, I didn't even think about that. The order on the Legion making my Wasp actually do that. I totally played for that, by the way. Hey, Atuma is peak. This is like the second or third time you've been a complete fucking asshole to me in my chat. And I'm pretty sure you think it's, you know, we're joking, we're bantering. So I'm telling you this to let you know that actually that's not banter. You're just being an asshole. Stop. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. At least we'll get to learn about what their deck is. I was trying to be funny. No, I know. I didn't find it very funny. All right, they're like a Zabu Shuri thing, I guess. Get ready to be Legioned. Well, now that there's a Dream Dimension, we actually can't be Legioned. The issue is, like, we don't have anything that does anything this game. This is a problem. We have no cards that, like, accomplish goals this game. And, that ain't good. We also have nothing we can play into Cosmos, which he has Legion and Spider-Man. That's kind of an interesting card. So, like, how many cards does he actually have that he wants to discard there? It's not my 0 variant. I get it. All right, what if we say, okay, they draw Chavez here, right? They draw My America Chavez. But will they play My America Chavez? You could have played Cyclops left on 5, yeah. It's like a Tuma Squirrel Girl, but I don't know where. Do we need to move the Jeff to the left? We already did play Atuma first. We did that. Okay. What's the hit? Got him. We fucking got him. Why did you save the Atuma? Oh. Atuma is zeroed. You know, Dracula with Cyclops once? Yeah, that is a remarkable rip there, I will say. They always try to fill up that lane over there, which got a lot easier for them, I will say that. Just got a lot easier for them to do that shit. All right. Huh. They are not going to fill it up, and this will turn off their ability to play the 410. I don't need to play this yet. Just fill up the middle, okay. Okay. Am I missing something, or do I just get to go bigger than everything they have here, even with the Dracula hit? I don't think I'm missing anything. I was not missing anything. Is Legion worth the hype? I don't know. I don't know. It's really just a question of, like, what other cards you run with him, I think. Normally, we'd play Jeff early, but since we have Legion, we save Jeff for later in the game. Oh, fuck me. I'm so punished for doing what I did there. This is not a really good hand anyway, though, so I don't think I'm going to get there. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that, Mr. Azable. We can Legion Necrotia, which actually seems pretty good against what they're doing. Which is entirely just dropping points everywhere, yeah? Like, they just want to put... They're going to... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, she's on the board. I was about to be like, oh, shit, we're dead. That's actually great. I'm going to snap this. This owns. I wanted to do that Legion Necrotia play so bad. That would have been so sick. Legion so far feels like it's a competitive card, but not meta breaking. I don't even know if it's that. Like, I think the issue with Legion is, I think it's a good card, but we have these situations where it's like, is it actually better than the alternatives? Which I think is, like, the real question with it. Is it better than the alternatives? Oh, brutal. Do we think that we need to play this other one here? Like, what? I'll go 3. It's fine. I was right. It is fine. Why not Jeff Wright? I valued the Sunspot more than I valued Jeff. I think that's actually pretty straightforward. I think they're going to want to fill that up anyway so they can play a 410 is kind of my issue. So we go for it here. It's not Legion left yet. They have they want to fill this shit up for a century. Okay, they just Dracula. All right. They have 3 cards in hand. So that Dracula is going to be 10. Are we dead here always? I wonder about Spider Mid. I wonder if we should have done that. I think I'm dead. But it's 4 cubes regardless. So the question becomes a question of power allocation. 13 left is probably enough to win, but we lose the other lanes. Oh my god, dude. God, waiting is so OP in this game. All right, early Sunspot. They might have just felt the matchup is too bad for them. I believe that. They are a negative deck. Gold Jeff split win. Probably a while from now, honestly. Legion on Nexus is nuts. I actually would just much rather just get rid of the Nexus. Is kind of where I think this game might be going for me. Because, I mean, they are probably a Magic deck. They are probably a Mr. Negative deck. I don't know what else it is they're doing, but I need to do my combo to them, basically. Oh, they don't want the Nexus around either. That's kind of interesting. Duly noted. I mean, they haven't played Mr. Negative yet, and it's going to be a turn 5 game, a turn 6 game at latest, so. There's the negative. No Legion. Okay. Is Legion worth buying? That's a good question. How's it going in Terabang? We're gonna figure that out here, I think. Wasp mid for free. I should have done that, you're right. So what's my move with these Jeffs? Fuck it, sure, let's go. Careful of Mystique. I am aware of Mystique, but I don't know. Like, look, if we lose to some shit, we lose to some shit. I'm just gonna put a bunch of points in a bunch of different lanes and make it hard for them to win without, like, some super insane wombo combo. That's all. Need, like, Mystique, Ironheart, Surfer kind of stuff. It'll work. But I want to be able to beat that in other lanes, too. Plus, we have multiple Misty Knights. We have Cyclopses. There's a bunch of shit going on. I don't really know what they're looking for here, but we'll find out. Ironheart, so they are going to get the left. And Brood. Oh, shit, Brood! No! Oh, we got Brooded on! Goddamn. All right, fair enough. Brood DC! I didn't think about Brood. I didn't think about Brood. If I had thought about Brood, we probably would have lost also. When playing C2, is it best to put Cosmo before you Storm? I don't know. I don't play C2. Did you hop into Lamby's stream? No, I didn't, but, like, we test together. I posted this list in our little, testing group. But also, I don't think it's very hard to get off this. I don't think that's a hard one to figure out. Yeah, you don't play Cosmo in C2. Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. It's a really good point. Top 2 decks? That's interesting. They must be planning on blowing this up, though. Yeah, see, there they are. Legion off the top. We are 25% for it. Nowhere is real bad for them. Yeah, that's most of this. Do you even need Legion? I mean, I want him. I want that dude. Hell yeah. You got squirreled and never said what the top 2 decks are now? Fuck. It's Darkhawk and Thanos, probably. We're doing it! Oh, shit. No, they might magic our shit. Fuck. Well, that's actually fine. Wait, are they watching me? What the hell? That's crazy. Am I being scammed on here? Am I dead? Is Legion the Flooding the new Heimdall and lose? Yeah. Absolutely is, yes. Have you brought up Hong Kong or did land be leak? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, seriously, are you watching? I got questions. You're not watching, right? You're in fact dead. You're not watching. That is remarkable play, though. Anyway, we got there. I do not think they are able to play cards. And since they are unable to play cards, they will simply leave. That is such a fucking wild series of plays here. Ugh. I'm listening only. Wait, what the fuck? You're actually in the chat? Are y'all for real right now? Okay, chat, I apologize for this, but there you fucking go. It's unfortunate that it had to come to this. We can see cards drawn on top right. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh my god. That's unbelievable, man. All right, you know what? We're just gonna trust them to be a good guy. All right? We're just gonna trust them to be a good guy and not snipe further. That way, if we lose, we just get sniped. We just get to blame the sniping, right? If we lose, we just get to blame the snipe. Right? We're just gonna trust him. We're gonna trust that he's not sniping. Chat, think of all the trust we're putting in him right now. If you lose, ban him. Oh, yeah. Not even a question, maybe. Not even a question about this one, dog. feel like you should give benefit of the doubt. I just got here, didn't see what happened. Well, he showed up in chat and said, "No, I'm not watching, I'm just listening," when I asked if he was watching. So, you know. There is something to be said for this. Heard you say all that just now? Yeah, I have no idea if I don't think I just win here. I think he played around it perfectly, right? He goes, like, dudes and then wins? No. I guess I win the tiebreaker. Okay. Okay. Now, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said, I win the tiebreaker, because he's listening. I shouldn't have said it. It's my bad. I shouldn't have said I win the tiebreaker. That one's on me. Next time I'll say I lose the tie. I can count 2. Get out of the fucking chat, man. Close the goddamn stream. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. He's still here. Oh, can't you just time out? It won't stop him from watching. There's nothing I can do about that shit. When I stream snipe KM, I don't hang out in the chat. See, that's the good advice that you need. If you're gonna stream snipe me, don't hang out in the chat. This is like, oh man, we're so dead because he's sniping, right? Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. Okay. Can we win, or are we just fucking dead? This is kind of an open question. No, it just means he didn't have magic, right? Can we win this? If so, how? God damn, I actually straight up don't know. This is actually, like, legitimately a tough spot to be in. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. I mean, this is the play! We beat it. Okay, thank fuck. Okay, chat. This Legion deck beats Stream Snipers. Jesus Christ. GG, well played. Was it, though? God damn it. I will... VIP discount. Fuck. Oh man, that's an infinite ticket. Actually, that's actually unironic. Alleged streams, yes. Alleged stream snipers. Okay. Yeah, infinite ticket. All right. I actually am not banning him because, like, what the fuck would that do? This isn't licensed for any of you to keep doing that. You did have magic, by the way. Wait, so you didn't play the magic to prove you weren't sniping, or you didn't play the magic because you're a paid actor? What? Oh, this is all going on the YouTube video, dude. How did you hear about the magic? Yeah, good question. Obviously paid by Ben Bro to promote Legion release. The lore. Oh my god, this is such good content. Can anyone go find what he actually said where he was like, I'm just listening about the sniping? I want to make it a command. Can anyone go? I want to make that a command. I think that's fucking incredible. Into the game so we didn't get banned. Armac, thank you for gifting the greatest stream sniper of all time. Thank you so much.